Welcome guys back to TUF2, round 13 of Suzuka, Japan. On my own at the moment. Hopefully my compatriot Holmes will be here soon, so you have to deal without me for a bit. Sunny day at Suzuka, everyone stimmer on softs, so hopefully it'll be an interesting race. I put my money on TF1 Hamilton, also known as Gabriel, a very, very quick driver, too quick to the speed division, but it is what it is. I think the lap times we're looking at are 26s, 27s, high 26s, low 27s. I'm guessing, hopefully it's a dry race. Hopefully it's clean, solid fighting. As last night we had a lot of action. Hopefully it's another day for this. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Let's see who is winning the championship. If I can find everything. So you have Whisket on 146 points, followed by Scuba on 141. Not the best run out lately. Keva third, 111. Brandon B Smooth fourth, 107. And very close behind Matt with 106, Sharon with 104, and TUF and Hamilton on 70. I expect him to be looking for another race win, followed by the rest. Just going to start his lap now. Having on board, this guy is qualifying for esports. Safe to say that is how competitive this league is. A bit of a lock up. Still hits the apex pretty nicely. Then you've got the S's, these long S's, 5th gear, quite fast paced. Turn out very nicely. Oh, it's a bit wide. Just about kicked on the track though. Flat around that right hander. Come up to the hairpin now. Slowest corner on the track, I believe. All the way down in 2nd gear. Very on the rev limiter there. This is going to be a lap to beat. So, spoon section.
Hello, man.
There he is, my compatriot Holmes.
I'm just joining.
Alright, mate. Just literally on the start of quali, I'm just watching Gabriel about to put in an absolute storm of a lap.
Alright.
It's been very tidy. Come to the last corner. Bit of a lock up. Oh, bit of a. Oh. 27-7. Who else we got here? Whisky, your championship leader, coming through the last section. $28.9. What else we got here? Tekken. Very good points finish last night. Well, Monday night, sorry. Let's hope for the best. Takes that pretty nicely. That is ridiculous. Second goes 7th. Oh, who's that? Young Breezy. He's got very dirty tyres. He's missing apexes. B Sweeping and Scuba come to the last corner. Only 7th. Who's that? That's a very laggy Young Breezy. Don't be smooth. What's happened to you, fella? You got no fuel? Or was he just aborted that lap? Oh, hello, GQ. I was just He's took a trip into the old grass. I don't know if that's somebody blocking him up or I don't know, but there's a massive queue. Holmes, you here, mate?
Just so it's still loading.
Just still loading, mate.
Now I'm in.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing the times.
Yeah, if you see Gabriel Sharon White, he is qualifying for esports a second quicker than everybody else.
1:27.7. That's a really amazing lap time. Like I said, that's close for pole position.
It's really hard for a lot of people to find a second. Ferris on a lap now, he's put 400 fuel in.
Well, yeah, it is very difficult. Even if track gets better now, that's impossible. I mean,
yeah. I bet he'll still go out and try and beat it though.
It's just ridiculous.
That's why qualifying for esports, the man is ridiculous. Who's your predictions anyway? I'm guessing have you seen?
You know top three or yeah, I will say top three is gonna be Gabriel. Okay, Gabriel, Whisker, and Matt. That's a qualification.
Is that what you're going for, yeah?
Yes.
I reckon Scuba will be having a look. Beast move. He still hasn't set a lap yet. He's on his out lap now. Taking his time.
This track is very challenging. The sector 1 corners are very tricky to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of left, right kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, if you mess those up, it's gonna be like your lap is over. You're gonna be like a dog in China. It's not fun anymore. You know, it's
First that goes fourth, that's a great lap. 28.9. Doesn't look great when you got Gabriel there, but if you take out of it, it's looking tight at the moment. Take him out of the equation, you got second to 10th, split within a second. Whiskey comes out for another, comes out. Gabriel surprisingly doing another lap. Probably going to try and smash a 126 now in him. Scuba going back into the pits. Everyone's coming out now.
The three drivers who have not set a lap time yet. Oh, Brandon is gonna leave it to the one shot.
Yeah, I think GQ got blocked on his lap, but he's laggy as well. Jesus, I'm watching that one. I completely forgot Beast moves on my lap. Just starting it now. Is he gonna get stuck in traffic though? There's a lot of people on the out laps. Everyone's came up pretty early. Have you noticed that? Like a lot of people are early because there's still 3 minutes to go in the session.
It's really weird. I would go out when there's only 2 minutes left, and I'm watching that many drivers took like 5 laps of fuel, 4 laps of fuel. I do not understand that.
Yeah. But the tyre wear's quite. It can be heavy though on those front tyres.
Definitely, the left one especially is very hard. Yeah, it's tire usage is going to be really big. Yeah, I reckon most people. Well, the one stop is of course the best one, but I will see many people doing 2 stops.
Yeah, I don't know what strategy. Is it what super softs or mediums? Is it?
Yeah.
Or super softs.
Yeah, super soft, super medium. That's the. I think everyone's with that consistent.
Yeah, I think he's obviously done something. I'm going to keep an eye on B Street though, his lap's looking solid. Hamilton's retired. He knows that lap's good enough. I don't know why he bothered coming out, to be honest. B Smooth, where's he come?
It's not good enough. He doesn't have enough fuel. But not 29.2, it's a solid lap. Yeah, that's I will think top 10 lap. Of course, because
Whiskey as well.
chapter 5.
Whiskey on a lap. Expect him to try and get at least second anyway. First is going to be a very hard task.
And Brandon retired.
Yeah, that's basically done. That's a bit of a dangerous position. There's a lot of people. Yeah, he knows that lap's good enough. Mate, I'll be retiring on that lap as well. I won't even bother going out. see yourself a second everyone ahead.
Come on, only for solids. You can do a solo ball to everybody else. Whatever,
Yeah.
that will be better.
That's all it. The man is
Oh, Whisket
on another planet.
is coming to Montoya.
Yeah, mate, I'm just watching him now. Takes it nicely.
Is he gonna improve? I think he's gonna go to P2. Yes, no? Yeah. Yes, he is. P2 for him, but how is Matt gonna respond? Oh, he's coming.
He's on an outlap. Oh, I'm scared for B Smooth, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, 29.2, that's not safe. You still got a lot of people who can improve this.
And the gap between P10 and P5 is 4 tenths. Might drop loads of position. And who is that? Topa. He wants that we call him Topa. Topa goes to P2. 128.6.
Oh, GQ,
That's
yeah.
really good lap.
Very good lap. Whisket is done as well.
If you can do 128, it's very good. And now Matt is coming to the last corners. Let's see, he's gonna nail this. The car can oversteer, or the wheel can snap in these corners. And oh, he's starting his lap. I apologize for that.
Okay.
How is Scuba doing?
Got Farista as well. I think he's just starting his lap.
Yeah, is anybody close? Who's the closest one to finish the lap? Actually, Storm UK, but he's 3 tenths slower than his previous lap, so he will not be improving.
So I think it's Matt, isn't it? Matt is he's the man to watch.
Yeah. We're second. Oh yeah, Tekken is coming to the one to the R soon. He's getting slipstream from the car ahead. Let's see, he's second sector 112.5. He's improving by 4.5 tenths. That will move him to P4, P5. We'll see, is he gonna nail the last corners? Is the car gonna snap? And no, Young Breezy, 126.6.
Oh.
No, wait. Oh no.
Hey. Wait. I thought it was a 27.6, not a 26.6.
How did he do 26.6?
He's obviously cut a corner, surely. That's ridiculous.
Okay, Miracles, what's his last sector? His last sector is 2.5 seconds faster than Gabriel's. 2.5 seconds faster in last sector.
He must. He
cut the corner. He cut the whole corner.
I think we need to have a chat and have a review of that lap. Because
yeah, he had to do that because
Matt's done a great lap. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a 26.6 in my life.
No, I never seen esports driver doing those. Though that's like a new level for me because I've seen them doing 27.1, but not 26.6.
He should be qualifying for esports. Fucking hell! Sorry for my language. Farista doesn't improve. Scuba does not want to be in the mid pack. And he is. Okay, that is not. Gabriel's the corner cut.
Yeah, Gabriel 16.2, Young Breezy 14 flat in last sector. I think he gained 2 seconds in the last sector.
That is ridiculous. That man.
Oh man. How we do? Well, 2 Ferraris in 1 and 2.
Yeah, so that lap. I think we need to have a look at that lap. Matt for GQ in 4th, that's a great lap. Whiskey at 5th. Farista in 6th, Tekken 7th, Lennon in 8th, that's a great lap by Lennon to be fair. Alex 9th. The 2 Mercedes are in 10th and 11th, I expected them to be up there. Charged and showing as well, 13th.
2 championship fighters.
Racer, Rajon, Matt, Shep. If lads, if you can hear me, check your setups, because there's been people leaving this lobby and the lots of homes joining it. Just in case it might glitch out, so if you can listen, check them.
By the way, I have a question for you. How do you guys usually do in this situation? Somebody does a glitch lap. Do you disqualify him from qualification, or do you leave it? I
don't know, mate. I've never had to deal with that. I think you need to give speak to Sal about that one. I'll just watch the stuff because I seem to be thinking about your question. That's your fault, Hans. If this thing gets put down, mate, it's your fault. Right,
hey, blame the hockey. Blame the hockey world championships. Blame me.
Blame Young Breezy for that ridiculous lap. He surely must have cut the last corner.
He cut the last because he gained 2 seconds in the last corner, and he was like, 9 tenths slower in that lap, and then he found 2.1 seconds somehow.
Was he like a lot? Was he quite a bit off like his
He was off.
sectors?
He was off. At the first, and he was almost second off, and then he found 2 seconds. And now 4 lights, 5 lights. I will watch the behind. He was the one.
Oh, Sharon's been done for a drive-through.
Oh no.
He's jumped it.
What's the back?
I feel sorry for him. He's down in 15th. He's not been gained from it. Hamilton's gone.
It looks
Oh,
like
young
it's a very
Breezy,
clean
lagging. GQ has done that. Oh, young Breezy's lag is ridiculous. I think that's what's got in the lap.
Oh, I watched your race yesterday. You had the same. You saw the same lag, so it's never nice.
Yeah, no, I've been in there. I've been there and done it yesterday. It's hard to even try and get near him.
Yeah.
Beastman has done second. Yeah.
And Lennon is white. Lennon hasn't gone outside the track. He starts it not. I think he has to wait
Lennon has
for
gone.
30 seconds before he starts the one.
Hello, GQ and Young Breezy. Young Breezy's getting done that. Yeah, that lag's ridiculous. Hello, GQ's done him now, but I'm expecting...
Yeah, he's retiring.
Yeah.
He did a small thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you could hear us, mate, you need to quit, because that was quite ridiculous. Beastman, the big winner here. Up into 6th already.
Yeah, very good. From P11 to P6, and where's Scuba, the championship leader? Or, I'm sorry, not Whisket is the new championship leader.
Yeah, Whisket's in 4th.
And there's yellows in sector 3. Has somebody gone wide? I think it's Stormy. Okay.
Checking through for front wings. Everyone's got pretty cleanly off. Ooh, hammers.
Oh, and they're side by side. Topa and Matt fighting for P2. It's a tremendous fight. There's 3 cars fighting for P2. Whisket, Matt, and Topa.
Hamilton's gone. Matt backs
There's a
out
big
of it.
train behind.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this.
Train between P2 and P6.
It gives me nightmares. It gives me nightmares. Of yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. You were very unfortunate of the reserve guy.
It's funny how the Mercedes are at the back of it as well.
Yeah, it is.
And GQ's gone. GQ, that was a big crash, a very big crash. Oh, we won't be happy about that one.
I saw that he touched a little bit the curbs on the inside line and he lost his car. Was
Matt, was he involved with that? No, he's got no front wing damage.
No, he's not involved, he made a mistake. Bautista overtakes Matt.
Rost. Yeah.
And Bautista, who had a great race yesterday, I believe it was in P5.
Matt, that's your fault, mate. That is clear. Oh, you've made the Renaults went off though. Whoever that Renault was, he just lost a lot of time.
At least there's been action in this race. Well, Gabriel is leading by like... Yeah, but still we have had action.
That was silly from Matt. That was very silly from Matt.
Yeah, in that corner it's very difficult. You usually wait for a straight line. That's what you have to try. That's the thing, but it was silly.
There's trying, and then there's 3 laps out of 27 trying.
Yeah.
Beast move 6 places. Whisket as well, a few places. Fair Risk having a good race. One of the reserves.
I will look for some comments. Sapalo Riding, change the time from leader to the next car, please. Apollo.
Yeah, I've sorted that. Yeah, the interval.
Okay. And there's a 3-man train between Brandon, Tekken, and Scuba.
Yeah, Tekken.
And again, I will know that if Tekken can't overtake Brandon, he will let Scuba pass because
Scuba's on softs, though.
Yeah, but if he's faster, I know that Tekken will let him pass if he's faster than him.
Yeah, I reckon the soft tyres are the right tyre. Like they're probably the best tyre out the lot.
They are because after
he looks like
3
he's
laps,
doing it. It looks quick.
Yeah, they look quick because after 3 laps, Super Soft's advantage is over. Then the softs are gonna kick in. Do we have any battles at the moment? Well, yeah, there's
watching Stinner winner.
Young Breezy has left the session, and there's a great fight for P9 between Mark, Serp, and Racer.
Yeah, it was a bit of a queue.
Is Mark gonna make a move on Bumper DR or not? Are we gonna see an old class move? That would be again great to see, but no, he's that new guy, Sinarina, gonna try to maneuver.
Oh, is it and squeeze that wide?
But he backs out. This reminds me.
He's on the softs.
So many memories from this.
Hello, he's on a look now. This could get hairy. He's cleanly done it.
And now Brandon is flying away from Tekken. And now Scuba is only 7 tenths behind Tekken. Tekken is struggling a little bit. Okay, he's overfilled his car. He has 2 laps of fuel. Scuba has also 2 laps of fuel.
Yeah, I'm watching these 3. Oh, Mark Shep. Stinner. That's not going to end well.
Son retired. Hits the wall. Son retires.
You want to watch 9th, 10th, and 11th.
So his consecutive P4 position ends. Lukian has retired from the session. He hits the wall.
Stinner down the inside on the hairpin. Kind of pushes him out of the way, but Racer gives him the room in the end. Gives it up.
Oh, here's a potential fight. Alexi and Charles are catching Scuba and Tekken.
Matt's on the back. Matt is on the grass and his toys are gone.
Yeah.
Charles and Alex and Scuba.
Lennon retires. Lennon retires from the session.
Yeah, I don't think he's a happy man.
Hey, but now Alexi is wide behind Scuba and Scuba is wide behind Tekken and Charles is wide behind Alexi. Potential fight.
Yeah, for Rister as well, catching up to Whisket. He's in DRS zone.
Brilliant to see that it's not boring race. We're seeing a lot of action, a lot of wheel-to-wheel action, and it's always nice to see, not only driving in the line.
Yeah, it's hard to be side by side around here.
There are a few places you can do one to the arm, maybe side by side, but that's it, then no straight lines. But if you want one to the arm, the side by side, you need to have respect to the other driver. If it's overtaking there, good luck.
Yeah, these dirty airs kind of keeping everyone gapped.
And as we saw yesterday in Abu Dhabi, there might be a slipstream glitch, so if some cars won't get slipstream again, it's gonna just make the things harder. It's gonna make the overtaking much more harder.
Yeah, Tekken now struggling big time.
I don't know what. Yeah, his cars are gone. His cars, I think he will let Scuba pass. He won't hold Scuba up. So,
meanwhile, Gabriel has a 6-second gap in 5 laps.
I know that you're friends with him, Tekken, but you drive for different teams. They don't do that in real life either. So come on, Tekken, put us a show. If you let him pass, I'm gonna buy you a beautiful dress, you know that. So come on, fight.
A lovely red dress for you to
wear. Come on, we'll see him letting him pass. He's actually fighting, he's not giving up. It's brilliant to see. But how is Scuba gonna... Tekken made a big mistake, but is now Scuba can try... No, it's
Alex.
Here, but oh my god, is Alex gonna try? No way.
That's smart from Alex.
I was about to say there's a huge crash, but luckily he backed out. It doesn't matter if other car tries to give you space, it doesn't matter, you can simply overtake in that corner.
Matt's pitted in onto the mediums.
Yeah, he has to do one more pit stop.
Who's the winner out of these then? You got Stinner winner, 9 places. Everyone's gained, but that's because of that young Breezy.
Yeah.
So
young Breezy's lag, and I think that lag might have been the reason for his pole position. The game didn't realize him cutting the corner, and he could lag there, and just didn't recognize it. But again, I always say to everybody that he did 126 and 6 in a league race in strict corners. So he has that achievement at least.
Yeah, still got this 4-man train. Tekken, Scuba needs Tekken to pit in or needs to get buy-in because those softs are getting killed.
I'm not surprised Tekken is fighting Scuba. This is the first time I've seen. When we were in Division 2, he always let him pass. He never fought him. That's very good to see from Tekken.
I feel like he might let him buy in though.
But if you're not gonna let him buy, I'm gonna buy him pants, not clothes. Yeah, Tekken he's on the racing line. He's not backing out. Yeah, he's keeping him behind.
He's run wide though. They're being nice to each other, which is what we like to see, some nice racing.
Yeah,
Two
definitely.
good, clean drivers. Alex on the back of them as well, waiting to pounce.
Yeah. I don't know this Alex guy. I've seen him race before. He's a good fast driver, but sometimes he just snaps in some situations. He needs to keep his head in.
Yeah,
But now he's been driving brilliantly.
I'm expecting Scuba at this hairpin to be having a look.
Of course, he's in a better tire now. But he's not enough. Maybe if Tekken goes wide as he does, maybe if he gets a better acceleration from the corner, but Tekken keeps the place beautifully.
Those softs in dirty air are not going to be nice for Scuba. He's got so much more straight line speed than him.
Well, Scuba has actually two options. He overdrives his first stint, or then he pits early for undercut. He does softs and mediums. The better option is that first
There
option.
you go.
Let's see, he's going to try to maneuver on 130R. No, he's backing up.
Tekken's on the grass a bit though.
Yeah, Scuba's losing so much time behind Tekken. And Whisket is spinning. So Whisket's famous two-stop strategies. We're following this fine. I'm gonna take
bit of a touch with Tekken and Scuba. I think they're right though. Scuba needs to get in the slipstream. He's made it stick.
Yeah, and side by side with Tekken. Oh, Tekken prizes him. Oh, and will Alex take pole positions?
Oh, hello. This is getting. What's Tekken? I don't know if Tekken was just. I don't know what Tekken was doing there.
Side by side with him. Tekken tried to go side by side, but then he realized he didn't have enough space, and they caused both almost to spin.
I think he's trying to regroup, and then the other two Tekken Mello charged. I wouldn't look round there, mate.
And McLaren team, as we know, they never had team orders in real life, so they will let the guys fighting this game as well. Two McLarens in 56th. Howley, really unrealistic.
What tyres? Whisket's on the softs. Whisket going for two stops.
He does two stops. Yeah, that's his trademark. He does always the two stops in every single race. He never does the one stop.
He needs to get past Matt Shep though.
He's
got a bit of traffic.
Yeah, he has.
Scuba's driving away now with no Tekken out of the way.
Alexi has one tyres, Scuba has fresh tyres, now the hunt is on for the Irishman. I don't know if the tyres. Let's see charged. No, he pitched. No, everybody pitched. Oh, Alexi and Tekken pitch. It's gonna be a pit stop fight. Who's gonna come ahead? Who was that? I think it's Alexi who's gonna make it. He takes mediums. Let's see what tires Tekken takes. Oh no, he's changing his front wing. Alexi's changing his front wing, so Tekken jumped in pit stops. So that's a free position for Tekken again.
Yeah,
he retook his position.
Yeah, he'll be happy about that. It's hard to get anywhere near him with the dirty air.
And Brandon takes 3 second top penalty. I think from the top runners is the first one to actually get a penalty.
Hello, Amrez runs wide, gives Matt Sharp and the McLaren position.
Yeah, personally, this.
Well, yeah, go on. I was going to say the dirty air. You look at people on fresh softs like Whisket, they can't get near them. On the S's, dirty air.
But now he has better exit. He's close enough to try the maneuver. Is he gonna? I think he's gonna try it.
Around Spoon though, it's a bit of a dangerous one. Already seen Matt spin.
Yeah, but now he has no chance. Oh, the inside line very good, but it's not good enough. The other one gets better exit.
Matt's just giving him. Yeah, Matt knows he's on fresh softs.
Yeah. Well, no, he gets DRS maybe. Oh, what happened to?
Oh, he's lagged out.
Oh, okay.
This guy's in the way though.
Still for me. Because he like that. He totally just came for me.
Charge from the pits. Is the overcut going to work for him? Onto softs. So is he going to be able to last him?
New guy, Sinawina goes wide. Sinawina goes wide. He lost 3 seconds from P5.
That's not going to help you. Charge. Where does he come out of? He's made it out in front of.
Personally, I hate this track so much. This track is like the cancer of cancers. You have to like this track if you want to be good here. Like, long cancer track.
Tekken and Matt have stuck behind Lost My Soldier and Charge has jumped them both.
Yeah.
Hello, Tekken.
He was the reason why you crashed out yesterday, so maybe he will do the same for Tekken.
He's clean. He's given him enough room there, but Tekken...
Let's see, Tekken is right behind, he's frustrated, I believe. And there's yellows in sector 1, some bits just run wide a little bit. Because nobody's losing position. He has the chance to try here. He's gonna go wide, he's gonna do switch back. Come on, Wolves. You have the fade on you.
Tekken's made that stick now, I think that's just fresh the tyre grip for you.
Yeah, he made it, and Matt is right behind Lost. Matt's had a very, very unfortunate race. He started from P3 and he's now P13. Lost a few positions.
Need to get back in the slipstream.
Yeah, so it'd be a very easy move if he's not in this corner. Then, yeah, he's letting him pass. No way, he's gonna fight with those tires. And now, Mark. I know.
Hello, Whisket's in. Whisket's half a front wing. Whisket's half a front wing.
Yeah, it's his race over. That's.
I don't think it's his race over, but mediums to the rest of the race. Easy.
Mediums, yeah.
That is a big shame for Whisket. Was in second place.
And now the championship is gonna go back to Scuba again if he can finish it P4. They're gonna again switch positions. Scuba's gonna say, thank you very much for keeping my seat warm. I'll continue from here.
Yeah. That was a big shame.
Second over to Mark in the. Oh yeah, but Mark like that. That's.
Still on the sort of racer.
Yeah, but that new guy, I can't pronounce his name, but it's Sima Wima, has to do a pit stop, and freaking hell, we have Dutch players. Where are these Dutch players coming from? Freaking hell. No, nothing against that, but we see in this league, we have many Dutch players.
Gabriel on the pits, where's he going to come out on? He's on mediums. Arista follows him.
Yeah, he can do one more pit stop just for do the fastest lap time if he wants. He's still in the race.
Arista's on softs. So, can he hold them? You should be able to, surely. If you've done 12 laps on old super softs, you should be able to do 15.
You can do 15 laps. It's going to be very hard in the end, but it's possible. He's going to make it. And now it's crucial that this coming ahead of, unless yes, he does. That was important. That pit stop. It was very important that he got ahead of him. And now Matt overtook Tekken. Oh no, Tekken again. He let his teammate go. Well, this I can actually accept.
Yeah, Matt's on all mediums though, and Tekken's. I don't think Tekken's struggling around this track. He had a good quality, but he's struggling.
Yeah, like I said, you have to like this track because there's many places where you can do mistakes, and if you're not fully prepared for this track, it's going to be a hard night, long night.
There's the dive bomb. I'm still not clean as you like. Oh, the touch, bit of a sidepod glitch.
They touch a little bit. No, but Sima is not giving up. Who has the better line? I think Tista has the better line, and Sima is backing out. Yeah, there's no point in this spoon. I'm watching some comments now. Unknown vote, no, I'm out. Just lost it. Lap 2 for I mean, FFS. Apologize for the rude language. We are in the international screen. Brandon is speeding. Is he gonna take softs or mediums? Is he gonna. Yeah, softs. Definitely to the end. Where's he gonna rejoin?
Should be behind Farista. Yeah, he needs to get. Is he gonna get out?
Behind.
Or no, it'd be behind Racer.
Mark has left again. Right, is he going to rejoin ahead of Racer? No, he's not. No.
Oh, look at what he's stuck behind. That is not going to help him at all. Stuck behind Stimmer, Farista, cameras. Yeah, this is not, and Racer as well. Racer's involved.
Yeah, but only Racer has not done a pit stop and Simo.
Yeah.
There's three guys to the pit stops.
Stimmer's gone. Stimmer's onto the gravel.
Yeah,
those
I think he made a mistake.
Yeah, those tyres. Getting
But now
absolutely shot.
Beast Mode is gonna struggle from this because it's gonna close very rapidly now, and there's no place to overtake. He's gonna lose maybe 8, 9 tenths in this
This is
lap.
an audacious doggle here then.
Yeah, very risky. Yeah, don't recommend it. He's gonna get in before the 130R, I think, because the tire advantage, he has grassy tires. The move is gonna be done before 130R. He might go wide in this spoon section as well.
Racer doing very well, and there's mediums holding up. For Vista, Hamres. Well, Hamres has dropped off.
Yeah, still we have Scuba, Racer, and the two Dutch guys, Tima and Hannes, were not done pit stops yet. So we have
Vista for the switchback. Ooh, give us Racer just enough room. Just enough room to make that not scrappy. Stimmer in.
And Gabriel's going to pit stop and he's only 1.9 seconds behind Scuba.
Yeah.
And Stimmer gets 5 seconds. 5 seconds stop and go for. Stimmer gets 5 seconds for staying in the pit lane. So it's going to be added to his ending time.
Racer on the back of Hamres, or Hamres on the back of Racer, I should say.
Yeah.
Struggling. The start, yeah, it does not help. There we go.
Yeah, both these drivers there still have to do pit stop, so. Well, basically, watching the going round of the race, they should not fight each other, they're gonna lose more time. That's important that they just maximize the strength and not doing those kind of dive bombs.
There's been a few around there.
Last. Yeah, maybe his goal was to push him out a little bit to gain the position.
Yeah, is that Lost and Salt's penalty? It is quite hard to get penalties around here.
It is, there's only that last corner where you can get a penalty. After 130R, the last 2 corners. There's nowhere else you can actually cut.
Scuba and Gabriel. If Scuba's got any sense, he'll just move over to the side.
Gabriel is trying to maneuver on Scuba. But Scuba's fighting back.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
that's amazing. I mean, for the race, not for the Scuba tried to let him go, but Gabriel tried to push him out a little bit. And
what is Gabriel trying there?
Oh my god, did he get full wing damage?
No, he hasn't, but what was he doing there?
I mean, Scuba tried to let him go, but Gabriel took too much of the racing line.
Gabriel's a bit of a greedy bastard and wanted all the track.
Oh, and yeah, I just saw that. Scuba tried to let him go. Scuba tried to let him go, and he did that.
Gabriel is an idiot. I thought it was lag. In all honesty.
Yeah, it wasn't lag. No, it wasn't. But yeah,
you're an idiot, Gabriel.
Even though you're the fastest. Yeah, that's maybe like I've heard from some sources that this is his first league race where he's been, so the unexperienced lad.
But it doesn't matter how quick you are, you still need to be able to drive over drivers.
Hey, it comes when you get the experience and you get the first season and you know the rules, you know how to stick the rules, how you're gonna behave.
Yeah, you know how the rules are when you start giving penalty points left, right, and centre for dirty driving.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my god. He's gonna pit? No, he's not. He's continuing. I think Scuba's race, he won basically. They were in different strategies. I don't know why did he have to win Scuba's race. That's just.
Scuba's done 16 laps on them softs, and even when he's been.
Yeah, now he's more because he went to the sand.
Yeah, as I say, I killed his tyres.
Yeah, so he's gonna
that might be. I think that might be the end of Scuba. I don't think you might not see him at the end of the division now because he's already bringing that up.
Well, it's still a long season. We still don't know what's gonna happen in these next races. We still have some races to go 6, so.
But yeah, I was speaking to him that he's not happy about the standard of driving racer and beast move.
Gabriel gets 3 seconds. Gets 3 second top penalty.
Yeah,
but,
I think he's gonna get a bit more than that.
Gabriel starts must be gone because he just drove from the sand. There must be like 10% from that crash.
I don't think it'll make a difference with him. and a charge, diving his teammate. If Race has any sense, he won't fight him.
The house drivers, the side by side landed to see no team orders because okay, there is someone.
No team orders that has.
Question: would you let the teammate go? If it was for Race,
no, I'll let my teammate through. If he's on about. Alright, boys. I think it's getting a bit too close.
And Gabriel still does fastest lap even after that crash, so only shows his dominance still.
I wasn't a big fan of that, to be honest.
Nah, it wasn't. It's unacceptable. Yeah.
You know you're gonna overtake him. He's on 15 lap old softs.
And the lead you have behind, you have like over 8-second lead. You're not gonna lose 8 seconds.
I was gonna say, he gave you all the room. He gave you. He didn't even. It makes me wonder.
Well, yeah, that's.
But the stewards will look at that. Myself, Sal would nothing at that, and certainly will be dishing out a penalty for that because that is disgraceful.
Yeah. We'll let you know. Are there any fights in the track at the moment?
No, Stinner's pitted in again. He's got a bit of a front wing change, and he's got his teammate in front of him getting his front wing changed. I think that's what they both need. Everything's spaced out though. Whiskey in 11th after that 2-stop.
Oh yeah. So has this season surprised you? Like the positions, who's leading in the championship, who are fighting for the championship?
I'm not shocked to be honest, because I've seen the likes of the pace, like Whiskey Div 1 driver. Scuba should have went up, but he couldn't make the days. Be Smooth, I've raced with him a couple of times and he's a quality driver.
Oh, yeah, and Scuba's fitting now.
Yeah, as far as those towers have lasted that long, to be honest.
And where's going to rejoin? Is he still going to rejoin?
Surely down in 8th.
8, yeah. Well, he might join ahead of Alex now. He's
going to be a very quick though.
And yeah, but he's going to rejoin in P8 easily. He still has chance. Let's give him P5 maybe. Maybe P5.
Yeah, he's got 9 laps to bridge it. It's a bit of a gap, but he might be able to do it.
Yeah, and the overtaking, how he's going to overtake, he's going to be patient. He's going to try, because there's 2 places he can overtake. Without,
I reckon he'll get 7th or 6th. I reckon he'll be one of them.
7th or 6th there though, so the
5th's a stretch. Unless Matt has to pit again, because he did go early on the mediums.
What lap did he actually... I'm checking it quickly. Matt
on the mediums, he pitted early, yeah.
So he still might have a chance for
22 laps.
And we know when Scuba's going to be behind him, he will have the braking advantage, tire advantage, every single advantage in corners, straight lines. It's going to be difficult, and and Matt has to save fuel because he's -7 of fuel. So
everyone's pitted in then. So first having a quality race.
Yeah. We had a great fight until the pit stops. Now 19 laps gone, and the small gaps are just waiting again for the last laps. We've seen so many times that race is going to be decided in the last 3-4 laps when the tires are going to start kicking and the choices.
It's been clean driving as well, except from that one incident. But
I think that's the only incident. Well, if you don't count Young Bridges' lag, I think Gabriel's incident was the only serious one in this race. Well, that was Tekken and Scuba, of course, but I think that was simply because there's no room for 2 cars in the turn 1 or the first corners. It's very difficult to do side by side. And B Smooth actually been very consistent this season. He's been driving very well. He's found his form again. I remember he was very fast in last year's game. He was in TUF, and he raced a few races. He was fighting with good aids in some races, so really
Yeah,
happy that he's back in top.
he's a quick driver. Whiskey's been unlucky at the front wing. Scuba
Yeah.
should be up there. He must have
Oh,
lost about 10
now
seconds.
I have a question for you. Now, if they finish in this position, Scuba and Whisket, is Whisket still leading the championship, or is Scuba gonna drop him even if he finishes top 8?
I think Scuba needs 5 points.
5 points, so he needs to be
Let me double check.
Yeah. Well, he's closing rapidly now to Alexi, but as we know, Alexi is very difficult to overtake. It'll be a great fight, and Scuba has the fastest lap of 1:30.6.
Yeah, he is not a happy bunny. Yeah, Scuba just needs 5 points. He's ran wide
Oh, he
though.
goes wide. Scuba goes wide. He lost that time of the game because it's again 3.5. He lost the 7 tenths he gained in that lap.
He'll be very frustrated though in his head of his.
Yeah, that's true. You have to always
I was gonna say
forget these situations, move on.
if that was me or you, mate, on that first corner of Gabrielle, we would not be.
Yeah, we would be pissed. I know I would be very pissed.
You can hear the exact words. What Scuba is saying.
I get it's of course that he just Scuba would have been like top 6, top 5. He maybe would have called P2 or P3, but now it's a different race for him. But he still needs to take the points because every single point is important in the championship fight. We know we had a championship fight last season. You know how crucial it is to at least get the one point from the race. It's very important.
You do get luck goes your way and luck don't go your way. That is the issue.
Yeah. And it's very difficult if you try to drive safely. You know that this always going to backfire sometimes because some drivers around you, they're not thinking the same way. They're only thinking, oh, they see a candy flying away, and then they have teeth open and they try to catch the candy and take it, whatever what, eat it and swallow it and something.
Yeah, you do have to just keep chipping away though. You had the unlucky first half of the season, and I had the unlucky second half of the season.
Yeah.
So, but
well,
everything's spaced out. I'm just waiting for Scuba. Oh, no, Whiskey. Completely forgot this man is behind Hamras. I was just gonna say I was waiting for Scuba to catch up to Alex. But,
yeah, it's only 1.5 if drives last lap 3.5, so almost 2 seconds. So we're betting our money to Scuba to finish in top 6. I don't reckon maybe. Also because the tire difference is very big. He has first on the supers.
yeah. I want to see if Matt makes it all the way. 22 laps on mediums. Too fast.
But if you're gentle on mediums, they can still take maybe 90% of tire wear.
But he has been fighting though. I've seen he has been fighting a bit.
Yeah. But when he has to set the tires, he's gonna lose maybe 4 seconds a lap to the cars that are behind. It's gonna open more chances, but we have to wait for 5 more laps. In 5 laps, it can be a completely different story. That tire is gonna be 20% more worn. So have to wait till then. Gabriel having 14-second lead after that. That's still. We have any points? Well. Oh, yeah, and Scuba took Alexi.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Took a bit of the grass, but I don't think Alex put up much of a fight.
Yeah.
He got a very annoyed, pissed off Scuba with super softs on. Well, you're an old mediums, I'd move out the way myself, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be a. Yeah, he's just terminating everybody. He's like a Terminator and saying hasta la vista, baby. And we'll say in the end, I'll be back. Yeah, Scuba.
Still struggling to get by Hamras. It's just helping Scuba in the championship.
Yeah,
Pretty smooth as well, picking up solid points.
Yeah.
Just can't get close enough. Hamras run wide.
Well, I think P10 is going to be maximum for Whisket because their car had almost 4 seconds. He's not going to get 4 seconds in 4 laps.
Yeah. Whiskey
Let's
just
say
needs to
three
get a
and a
good
half
exit out of
laps.
here. Doing it the best.
And Hannes is running away in the straight line, so the low downforce setup for the Dutch guy ahead.
It's
But
helping
we'll
him.
see, he made a little bit of mistake. He had a tank slapper. But look how much Whiskey is gaining on the braking.
It's
But then again,
ridiculous.
Hannes pulls away a little bit. Even if he opens his DOS, he's not gonna catch enough. That's very fast straight line speed from Hannes. He didn't catch only a few tenths. But Hamlet is running like 1.7, 1.6 wings. He has to because he's losing so much time in the corners. But then pulling away in the straight lines. But what would you do here? Would you take a low downforce setup or would you take a little bit high downforce setup?
I think you have to go for high downforce because you make more time in the corners than you would on the straights. So I kind of went for high downforce in Abu Dhabi. It didn't work out for me too well as there was no slipstream.
Yeah. Well, in qualification it might be good, and if you're P1 and you have a high downforce setup, then it actually works. But if you're fighting with somebody, it's gonna be a bit more difficult.
Whiskey needs a good exit. Hammer doesn't get the best. This is a chance.
Well, look at the buff. Yeah, if he will take the inside line. No, I was a little bit surprised that he didn't take the inside line. That was a rookie mistake from Hamnes because you're actually fighting for position. But that's it. Whiskey took P10, and I think this is his finishing position.
Well, Racer is in front of him, mate. He's just took 1.2 seconds out of him behind Hamlet, so I don't think it's over just yet.
Somewhere.
Yeah, Scuba as well.
1.6 seconds behind Tekken. Is there going to be a payback from Tekken? What Scuba did to him before? We shall see. Now, okay, 2.1 to Racer, so Whiskey has been a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, he just ran a bit wide, but you see him around here. Look how much time he gains. Look at it, 1.6. He's just gained 5 tenths. Tekken penalty.
Oh, and this is actually good about this season that you never know what's going to happen. You know that there's 3-4 fast cars, but you never know how they will finish because there's always action going on. Like thinking like Scuba and Whiskey, they will always be in the podium, but now they're in P7 and P10. It's like very, very good.
So you get some drivers as well from the reserves that come up good with like Forrester having a great race as that reserve.
Yeah, definitely. And do we have other ones? Yeah, we've had before. If you know that Lean started as reserve, Gabriel started as reserve, Super Guy started as reserve. There's very good reserve drivers. So this league is going to the right direction with the driver choices.
On the back of Tekken now. Tekken with that 3-second penalty, he needs to.
Yeah, but look how much he's gaining. Is Tekken? Ooh. Tekken. Taking the inside line and Scuba. I'm checking who has the most penalties. Tekken has, we know that he has 3 seconds, but how much Scuba has? Scuba has also 3 seconds, so this is a fight for position. Fight for Tuli. And Scuba.
Tekken, you can see his rear end. Yeah, well, they both know each other very well.
So much.
There's a lot of respect for these two. I'm happy they're fighting though.
Yeah, very good. First time I see these guys fighting. Oh really? You have to admit, you drove with me last season. You saw these guys. You saw Hungary. You saw Bahrain. You saw Australia. You saw everything. They were like Bonnie and Clyde. And now they're like.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, though, isn't it?
But now, they're like a couple who are fighting for the custody of the child. They're getting it all. Well, let's see. Storm receives a 5-second stop and go. So he's in last place in the race. So front effect. Crucially. And Tekken was always Scuba gonna try it. No, he's not.
Scuba
gets a little bit wide. He will get a better exit, and Tekken cuts the corner a little bit to try to gain time. You know that if you can get a warning, you can actually cut a corner.
Scuba is getting his slipstream on, but
he's now
he's
gonna
made a
let him
stick.
pass. He's let him stick. And Tekken let him pass, and Scuba goes right! Scuba goes right, and Tekken right, take the position. No, he's not. He has the better line. Scuba made a mistake, but I think P6 is maximum from him. 5.7 seconds to go ahead.
Yeah, with a penalty.
Let's see. Yeah.
But Matt's tie away, and might see him pick up a puncher though, so keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Hello.
Matt doesn't have any penalties.
Whiskey and Racer's tyres are shot. Those supers are gone.
Oh, if Whiskey is impatient, there might be a crash, and there's yellow in sector 3.
I think that's lost my socks going into the box.
Yeah. And Racer, he went
Racer's all over the place.
He might try the overtake in this corner. No, he's
Racer plants his car in the middle.
He knows he can try to maneuver on the straight line. He doesn't have to over-try it in the corners. He knows that he needs few points. He needs every single point he can get. Even 1 point can be a paradise in the end. And this yellow is sector 1 and lost my souls is retired. He hits the wall.
He just dumped it in the wall.
Yeah.
So Whiskey has got a lap to do it. So this last sector in 1 lap.
Gabriel is coming to the first sector, just taking good on him. He's going to win the race. Congratulations for him. Yeah. I hope I didn't do any commentator's curse now that I said half lap before the end.
So what picks of a penalty?
Yeah, 6 seconds. Well, 11 seconds to the car. Maybe he will take 10 seconds in the last corner, but at least I will be very surprised. And this is important, crucial fight for Whiskey. That 9th place can be very important, but there's no place to overtake.
Around here it's hard. He needs to be a bit audacious. I reckon around here if you can... Oh, he's gone on the grass though. Racer's holding on for his life.
You have 1 chance, 1 opportunity. Make it stick.
There you go, this is it. Oh, I get no! Too much curb.
Knees are heavy, palms are sweaty.
I'm gonna get another penalty. Wait, Gabriel.
Did he get 10 seconds? Did he get 10 seconds?
No, he got no, but Carista's done it. Carista's won it.
Carista's won the race! It's amazing!
That's off penalties. What? I don't know what.
Oh, I did a commentator's curse. I said he's gonna win and he didn't. Maybe, okay, Gabriel was gonna win next race, he's gonna win next race, and now I did it. Commentator's curse.
I'm watching Whiskey. He's gonna have to have a look.
He has to try the maneuver.
Nah, he's playing safe. Racer might have a penalty though.
Let's see, ooh, maybe drag. Ooh, that would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, that's not a penalty, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So, Gabriel has got what he deserves from Karma for what he did to Scuba.
And miracles, without that crash, Gabriel would have won by 12 seconds at least.
So, Carissa,
it backfired on him.
The reserve.
Amazing. Reserving Division 3, coming P5 in Division 1 and winning a Division 2 race. I'm very happy for him. He truly deserved win, and Gabriel sit himself, left the session and took the P2 wall.
Yeah, he won't be happy. Apparently he locked up from someone insane, unknown. He had half a front wing. So...
Yeah. Good race. And the Italian wins in Japan. Really good job.
Yeah,
do you want to go to the order?
Yeah, so you got Farista. He won it. Good race from him. And then Gabriel, Beast Move, Charge, Matt, Scuba. Considering what happened to him, great result. Tekken.
Very good result.
Alex, Whiskey, Racer, and I don't know who that is in the Williams Hammers, Stinner, and then who was in that Force India.
So, who's the dweller of the day?
I'm looking at Charged, I'm looking at Farista, I'm looking at Beast Move, I'm looking at Scuba, mate, but I think Farista's going to have to take it for winning the race.
Yeah, I agree on that. Farista truly deserved. He was patient, he drove all race the whole time, and he didn't do any mistakes. He just played safe, and he won the race. He didn't realize he won the race, but he won the race. Really good job from him.
Alright, mate. Cheers for joining me. Yeah. So, see you guys tomorrow. Division 1 Silverstone. See you later.